Hello, my friends, and welcome back. So sometimes I get comments in the comment section of the videos about whether or not you should buy a diploma, or sometimes there are even scammers out there that are putting comments down below telling people to buy a GED certificate or a high school diploma. So that's what this video is about. We're going to do a couple things. First, how do these work? Second, the ramifications if you choose to go that route. And third, just for kicks, we're going to Google it and sort of see what the websites are like. So join me. I am so excited to see what we find. Welcome to Purely Persistent. I'm Michelle. How do they work? Okay, so first of all, you see that they have a school, right? However, their school is a non-accredited school. So basically, in order to have a school, you have to follow certain accreditations, follow maybe certain standards, that sort of thing, in order to be considered accredited school. It's actually quite the thorough process, especially for like colleges and universities to go through the accrediting process. So that really prevents just anybody from popping up a school and saying, this is what we do, right? We're going to try to sell you a diploma. Okay, so for $100 or for $60 or $1,000, you can have your very own diploma, right? And they kind of look legit. You know, like you could post it on your wall and nobody would know, or so they say, right? They have like the actual label, everything that maybe a regular certificate would have. However, these people are scammers, guys. They're predatory and sometimes they're expensive, right? And we'll get into ramifications here in just a minute. They're not official websites, okay? So if you're trying to get your GED or your HiSET, you need to either go to ged.com or hiset.ets.org, but the HiSET website is actually going to be changing here pretty soon. Those are the only two places where you can actually take the exams for those, okay? If you see other exams, they're probably not going to be legit, okay? Those are the only two sites where you can take the test. As I mentioned before, a lot of times I'm seeing these in the comment section. So if they're commenting, then they're trying to kind of promote themselves, trying to advertise it. Red flag, guys, red flag, right? GED and HiSET, they're not really promoting it in that way. What are the ramifications? So ramifications is just a fancy word for if you do this, what are the consequences? Okay, so first of all, if you want to go to a college or maybe join the military, you're not going to make it in, right? Because you have to have earned your certificate from an accredited place, and these diploma producers are not accredited, or the fake GED online is not accredited. And those people at the universities, at the colleges, and the military, they're pretty smart when it comes to things being accredited or not. You might never get a promotion at your job. Okay, I have a story here. So a couple years ago, we had a student who was with us for quite a while, but she wasn't making the progress that she wanted to, or rather the progress that her parents wanted her to. And so they're like, you know, they Google it and they're like, oh, we found a place. We'll just have her take a quick test online. We'll help her with the test. They did that and she didn't do our program anymore. We're like, hey, don't do that. Not a good idea. But she did it anyway. And then she's actually been at the same job for a long time, which is great. She has a job, but she's had no promotions, no room for advancement. She is working at a local grocery store as one of the courtesy clerks, the ones that bag the groceries and bring the carts back in, sweep sometimes. She has never increased her job. She's been at this job for several years, which is great. Again, nothing wrong with that job. But she has not made any advancements. And usually if someone is doing this as their career, they would have made some advancements. So that's kind of an issue with these. You might not make an advancement. Or worse comes to worse, you might lose your job, right? If they investigate and they think that you have a high school diploma or a GED HiSET, they might be like, oh, actually this person doesn't. We don't want them anymore. They lied to us, right? So horrible ramifications if you do this, so definitely no good. Okay, now we're going to see what our friend Google has to say. Okay, so let's Google buy a GED and see what we find. Okay, look at this. Here's an ad, same-day diplomas. Okay, this second one is actually a legit course. Missionary Chapel, graduate today. Ooh, they have a name like Missionary Chapel. It must be legit then, right? No. And then here is just a high school program that you can enroll in. But let's look at this. Same-day diplomas, buy GED diploma, fake novelty and replacement. Okay, let's see what it is. Okay, $69 for your GED replacement. Okay, you can get a digital copy, a mailed printed copy, and both. Oh, look at that, right? So, looks like it's kind of fancy, right? If they've got that seal. Oh, look at that seal. That's where it's at, right? Oh, look at this here. Ugly just left a 5-star review. Okay, they've got some fake signatures, your name. Okay, you choose your delivery option. Oh, you can choose a design. Do you want style 1, style 2? Oh, here's the school or testing center. So just, wherever you want it, right? Oh, GED testing score, if required. There we go. Okay. I love this part down here, though. Look at this. Giving back. How does this company give back besides scamming people and providing them with inaccurate documents? Let's look at it. Giving back. Oh, we're carbon neutral. And charitable efforts coming soon. Charitable efforts getting people to lose their jobs. Oh, they're so charitable. So I would definitely say that this is not a legit website. So moral of this story, moral of this entire video is don't buy a diploma, okay? If you lose your diploma, if you actually get it, you can go to the website diplomasender.com and they can get you like a copy of your actual diploma, okay? But don't buy a diploma. Put in the effort and actually get your GED, get your HiSET, get your high school equivalency certificate. Don't waste your time and your money buying one. Just do the real thing, okay? Do what's right. Okay, if anyone hasn't told you today, you are so important. I believe in you. Definitely make sure that you believe in yourself too. Peace, friends.